My name is Paige Weaver. I'm a 4th semester nursing student. Today is April 10th and it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. Today I'll be doing a male catheterization, but before I get started, I'm going to make sure that I have an order from my doctor. I'm going to check my patient's condition. I'm going to check his last void and the amount, and I'm also going to check that I have the right size catheter that the order calls for. And I'm also going to check for any allergies, especially to latex and betadine. Hello, Mr. Smith. My name is Paige. I'm going to be your student nurse today. Can you go ahead and verify your name and date of birth? All right, perfect. And then I would go ahead and explain to my patient that we are going to be doing catheterization, why he's getting it. I'm going to go ahead and raise him up to a comfortable working position. I'm going to lay him back flat. Pull my curtain for some privacy. And I'm going to go ahead and expose my patient. And I also brought a bath blanket to provide for some extra privacy. And I'm going to go ahead and put his legs in a frog-like position. And I'm going to clean the penis. I'm going to start at the meatus and move back to mid-shaft in a circular motion. I'm going to do that 3 times. Okay. Now I'm going to set up my sterile field. Opening the flap away from me first. I'm going to put on sterile gloves. And I'm going to don I'm going to lay my shiny part face down. Again, shiny side down. And I'm going to go ahead and inflate my balloon to make sure everything works okay. ahead and deflate it again. And I'll leave that attached. I'm going to go ahead and clean the penis again, and now my left hand is contaminated, and I'm going to start at the meatus and move back to mid-shaft, about halfway down. Okay. And now I'm going to lube my catheter about 6 inches. And then before I insert it, I'm going to tell my patient to bear down like he was voiding and to take deep breaths. And I would go in about 7 to 9 inches, and once I saw urine, I'd go in about 2 more. And if I had resistance when I was inflating the balloon, I would go ahead and deflate it and go in an inch farther. So now that the catheter is in, I am no longer sterile. I would go ahead and hang the catheter on the bed. And usually I would rip this down the middle, but for the video I'm not going to. So dispose of this. Okay. Remove my gloves. Go ahead and clean up my patient again, just in case there's some Betadine on him. Go ahead and position my patient. Open him back up. And make sure his call light was in reach, and lower that down. And then once I left his room, I would document the size catheter I used and how my patient tolerated the procedure, and if I took a urine specimen, the color and the amount of that, and if there was any odor. So now my doctor has given me the order to go ahead and remove the catheter. So I would go back in and introduce myself to my patient again, go ahead and check his birth, his date of birth and his name. And then I would go ahead and tell him that we were taking out the catheter, and why we were doing that. And lay him back down. Go ahead and expose him. So the removal of the catheter is not sterile, so we don't need sterile gloves. I also brought a towel just in case a little urine dribbles out when I remove it. I would go ahead and make sure my catheter is empty. Go ahead and deflate the balloon. I'll dispose of my catheter. Patient. Go ahead, wiping down. And again, I would make sure my patient's call light is in reach. I would lower him back down. Raise his head up a little bit. And then once I left the room, I would document taking out the catheter, the size of the catheter I took out, and how my patient tolerated it, and the urine that was in the catheter bag, the color, amount, and any odor to it.